In August of 1998, the Residence Life professional staff at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater created a program for the RAs during their training.
So I'm Kay. I just want to let y'all know that you are all straight, right?
Okay. And I just want to lay down some ground rules. You are not allowed to touch my stuff. You are not allowed to eat my food.
The program was designed to be an interactive oppression experience in which the participant would experience various levels of oppressive behavior towards a given demographic that was represented in a room. The experience contained several different rooms.
¿Tienes alguna pregunta?
Hey, you're sitting in our usual spot.
Hey, you're in America. Learn to speak Spanish.
You are allowed to use your chosen name at work. If you identify as transgender, genderqueer, male, or female, take a step forward.
The RAs loved the program and insisted that we offer it to our residents, and Boxes and Walls was born.
I ever had a parent or guardian who was unemployed or laid off.
Just a few short years later, Boxes and Walls routinely attracted over 1,000 participants.
Infringement. Bring attention to succeed, a sentence greater than I could ever serve. See, hatred makes me who I am, yet I was never the angry one.
The program has won national and regional awards and has been duplicated and replicated on hundreds of college and university campuses across the country.
All right, everybody out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Move. Let's go. Let's go. Move.
What motivated me is I have a lot of friends who really don't know my background, who don't know, at least here, what my life was like, or, racial comments when they find out I'm Mexican that they say that really do offend me, in a deep way, but, they don't really know. They think it's a sad comment or joke.
It's really important to have people understand the idea of inclusivity, like being inclusive and stuff, because, you need to be able to feel safe and feel that you matter on your campus and wherever you live.
I think that it's really different. I didn't see this at my undergraduate institution, so, I really like that aspect that, it's something cool and a lot of people really participate in it, and it's something that, the Res Life department has really turned into kind of like a tradition on our campus.
I hope students take away from tonight just to be more open and not to judge people and to think about what they say and how they do things before they do it.
I hope students learn to be more aware of what they say and maybe understand or maybe help us out a bit at sometimes if we ask them for help, or keep their comments to themselves if it's a racial slur.
I think students should go through this event because it's just something different. Not a lot of universities offer it, but it's kind of gives them a chance to kind of break down those stereotypical borders and just kind of learn diversity in a different setting and a different aspect.
I think the room that was most eye-opening to me was probably the Latino one, just because it was weird being placed in a room where everyone's talking and you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, the African American room was the one that hit most to me. That was like the harshest but in your face, but in a good way.
It's a bit scary too, to be honest.
I definitely liked seeing what it was like to be in different people's perspectives. I feel like it showed a lot what they go through that we don't really realize because we don't go through it as much all the time.
Yeah, actually physically going through that, like with the wheelchair, going through the gravel, I had no idea how hard that was. Or, playing checkers with only this much vision.
I thought it was really impactful. There was a lot of issues that I was aware of and knew of, but actually being forced to experience them was eye-opening.
I definitely thought it was a super eye-opening event, and it really showed me what it's like to be in someone else's shoes and what their perspective is.
Yeah, it was definitely really shocking, knowing some people have to go through this every single day, and, they can't really say anything back to the other people because it'll just make it worse.
All this stuff, it happens every day, but most of us don't even see it or recognize it.
Overall, it's kind of like the same reaction you get every year. It's like, wow, that changed my perspective on things. And that's what I really want students to get every single time. It's like every time they finish a room, they're like, whoa, this changed my life. I didn't think about the way I said things or how I said things or how this person is being affected or even what they're going through.